Capricorns. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing amazing. Happy 2023. Happy New Year. Happy birthday to a lot of you. I know it's your birthdays in January, some of you. Oh, Temperance just popped up. All right, let's get into your reading. Your ruler, Saturn, is moving from Aquarius into Pisces this year. Okay, so let's see. Your third house. Saturn in Pisces, third house. I feel like it's going to force you to have more, like, more solid structures around, like, you might need a more solid vehicle, to be honest. You know, some of you might be sorting out, issues with transportation this year, I feel like, or lack thereof. Let's see. Well, it's a natural house of Gemini, technically, so, that maybe the way you communicate with others, that might be time to take a more solid approach to that and be willing to go at things from a place where you're willing to feel more. Queen of Cups. Yeah. You're more in touch with your feelings. Feeling more solid within yourself. Understanding the flow of everything and how to put yourself in that flow. The Hangman. Some of you might be going through an awakening process this year. I have that feeling, especially with the Hangman right there. Especially this early in the reading. The Hermit, yeah. Going to be doing a lot more inner work, especially with Pisces being your third house. Your ruler in Pisces, I think it's debilitated in Pisces, to be honest. But I do feel like it's something you need. Something that you need to do, something that you need to feel. Like opening up the channels of your emotions again. Not having a hard, rough approach and exterior to things. Ten of Wands. You might have been carrying a significant burden. But I feel like you're up for the challenge. It's not something that you're afraid of. The High Priestess. Yeah, that Saturn being in Pisces, I feel like a lot of you are going to be really linking up to your intuition. I feel like you're going to be feeling this even as far back as January. Ace of Pentacles. Feeling that connection again brings in downloads. It brings in new ideas, new sparks. I feel like Capricorn's going to be rolling out a whole new them this year. Like, someone that really, is getting a better understanding themselves. But someone that's more soft. Not as rigid. Not that all of you are. The Fool. Stepping outside of your comfort zone. Taking a risk, taking a chance. Going where you've never been before. That Fool. Taking that leap of faith. Yeah. You guys are really tapping into your emotions a lot heavier. The Empress. I feel like you're going to be seeing more growth around like springtime. Like you're going to be seeing the results of this is when things are going to start shifting for you in the spring. Hangman. You've been Hangman twice. Right in the middle. That new perspective is needed. And the universe is really trying to tell you that this is beneficial to you. This is something important for you. Something that you, it might suck and you might think about it and be like, ugh. But it's really something that can benefit you. Two of Swords. Leaving from a place that's more emotional, might feel a little uncomfortable for you guys, and you might feel like you're a little bit lost and like you really can't see where things are going, and they might feel, you know, ridiculous to operate this way, but it is super important. Judgment. I feel like a lot of you have made decisions about the person that you want to be. The person that you see yourself becoming, that you might not quite be there yet. Devil. This is your card, Capricorn. This is making, you know what, this is your cards. You're sitting in a very powerful position in this reading. Like, you're center stage. But it's important to be aware of your underlying motivations for doing things, okay? And you know what I'm hearing is that for some of you, it's understanding the amount of, it's like, all right, what am I trying to say? Mercury is in shadow right now. I'm so sorry. I get like kind of tongue-tied. Okay. It's like you're waiting to see if someone else will step up to the plate and be who they need you to be. But I feel like that's not what needs to happen here. It's like you can't wage your outcome on someone else anymore, okay? And they can't be the person that you say is the reason why everything's happening. You're the reason that things happen in your life. And the sooner we all take more responsibility for those things, the sooner we all get into different places and relationships transform. 4 of Wands. Some of you might be meeting someone important for your life this year. I feel that. For some of you, this just might be stability and a celebration for, like, you letting yourself feel more. You letting yourself be vulnerable in the presence of others. 3 of Cups. Yeah. You celebrating. I see celebration here. I see you, you know, letting your hair down, you know, really, like, being vulnerable in front of people. You know, letting them see you enjoy yourself and not being fearful that someone will try and squash that. 8 of Pentacles. Or, no, I just said the 8 of Pentacles. That's the 6 of Pentacles. The balance in your life has been off for some time now. And doing things for yourself from a place of guilt closes you off to other things, okay? And doing nothing for anyone else does the same thing. So it's all about striking a balance between, like, what you do for yourself, what you do for others. 8 of Cups. I feel like a lot of you are walking away from your emotional body. Like, you're walking away from who you used to be, like who you will allow people to see, because that's different now. King of Swords. This is very similar to Aquarius. Wow. King of Swords. I don't feel like this is you cutting. Some of you, this might be cutting people out of your lives. For some, like others, I feel like it's cutting things out of your mind that don't serve you. Cutting processes that held you back, didn't do a damn thing for you, that they had to go. The Emperor. Look at these powerful, look at this. Look at this power here. I feel like this is the balancing point of you. Like, this is a balancing point of your mental energy as well as your outer, like, going for it energy. I feel like a lot of you have been holding yourself back, but maybe for fear of criticism, for fear of, you know, maybe not being able to make it. Like, putting yourself out there is tough. And I feel like a lot of Capricorns have not been doing that in a while, but I feel like you're going to be doing that more. And you're going to be doing it more from a place where you've understood that you need to be more vulnerable. Ten of Wands. You have the Ten of Wands twice. You know, I really don't feel like it's an outer burden that a lot of you have been carrying. I really feel like it's an inner burden that you don't share with anyone. Something that you keep to yourself, something that you keep hidden, that you're understanding, you're aware of, and I really feel like this is just an overabundance of feelings that you carry with you that weigh you down. They're heavy because you're afraid to share these with other people. I could be wrong, but I don't feel like I'm wrong. I'll pull you some oracle cards for the end of this. Yeah, that Ten of Wands you got twice. Okay, let's see the universe saying I meant what I said. Universe did mean what it said. It always means what it says. All depends on if we're listening. And Spirit, time to collaborate. Yeah, put yourself out there. You know, being more vulnerable. Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. Paying attention to detail at this time, I feel like would serve you. Especially with Mercury being retrograde in Capricorn, your first house, I would pay attention to the little things, you know. Mercury retrograde can be a little challenging. If you have a Mercury retrograde in your natal chart, I do suggest you check out your natal chart. You know, Mercury retrograde doesn't do the same things for a person that has that retrograde in their chart. Like, you can actually find that that's a time where you can be more expressive, more open, and more, like, more vulnerable. You have the time to collaborate and Spirit card. You know, like, this might be in business too. Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. The world stops where you believe it stops, you know, and it expands where you believe it expands. It all starts from where you believe you are and where you believe you're going and what you believe is possible for you. And it's a time to really go in and examine what motivations you have, like what belief structures you have, where, like, if you're operating from fear, if you're operating from, you know, determination, or, you know, like motivation or inspiration. I feel like this is going to be a more inspirational time for you guys. But like I said, just pay attention to the small details of things, especially around like any financial documents or anything like that. Any of you doing your taxes or anything like that, just be aware of like the small stuff, okay? Just dot your I's, cross your T's, and ultimately everything works out for us to our highest good. And I believe that that should be a mantra that you guys kind of adopt over January, is everything works out for me to my highest good. Okay. The universe has my back. I'm in the flow. And amazing things happen for me. I would do that. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for watching. Happy birthday to a lot of you, and Happy New Year's again. I will see you all again as soon as I possibly can, okay? Bye.